So we are almost officially 90 days into 2025, and what that means for a lot of student loan borrowers, and I know there's a lot that has been happening right now, but we have a lot of student loan borrowers who have not been checking their student aid accounts, they have not been checking their loan servicers accounts, which means they are running the risk of going into a delinquent status on their student loans. Once that account is 90 days past due, that means that information is reported to the credit reporting agencies, meaning that it can drop your credit score drastically. So what I'm here to do is to show you how to find the information in your student loan account. So in your student aid account, studentaid.gov, how to find out if you have loans that are potentially going into default status and what those loans will look like. So when you log into studentaid.gov with your username and password, that is where it's going to take you to your dashboard. And from your dashboard, that is where you're going to see My Aid and you're going to hit View Details. So here, when you get to My Aid, you'll see loans and grants, but beside loans, you'll see the total amount of loans that you have taken out. Also, you'll see the amount of servicers that you had throughout the history of your loans, but you're going to hit View Breakdown. Also, you guys, right beside me, you'll see right where my shoulder is, it says download My Aid data. Make sure that you hit that. That is your file that shows you all the information that's connected to your loans. Make sure you hold on to that. Now, when you get to the loan breakdown page, that is where you're going to see all the different servicers that you have for your loans. Now, some of you may have multiple servicers, depending on the type of loans that you have, if they're consolidated or not. So you want to make sure that you're looking at all of the information here to see if there's balances that's also connected, if there's due dates that's connected to these loans as well. Okay, and from there is where you're going to click View Loans, because what that is going to do is to allow you to see what type of loans that you have. So that'll let you know if you have those consolidated loans, those FFEL loans, whatever type of loans that you have, you'll be able to see that information on each one of these sections. You want to click that. So you've already hit View Loans, and this is where you'll see all of the information that is connected to the loan servicer. That will be your current loan servicer. It also will give you a link that will connect you to your current loan servicer. So if you haven't created an account with your loan servicer, this is where you'll be able to go and do that. If you already have, it'll connect you there so that way you can view the loans with the servicer just to do some matching. But you'll see the type of loan that you have, so it'll let you know if it's a graduate loan, if it is a unsubsidized loan, subsidized, whatever the case may be. It's going to show you the loan type. It's also going to show you the date that the loan was taken out. It's going to show you the status of the loan. So if it's in repayment, if it's in forbearance, it's going to show you the repayment plan. So for those of you that are in a save plan, it's also going to show you the interest rate and the balance that is due on that particular loan. But the great thing about it is that you can get even more details by clicking View Loan Details. And this here just gives you even more information. This is where it's going to tell you more about the individual loan. It's going to tell you the loan period. It's going to show you the repayment status, everything that you need to know about the loan. But what we want to know is what that loan is going to look like if it is a loan that has went into default. So I mentioned in the beginning of the video about we are almost 90 days into the new year, and we have borrowers who have not checked their student aid accounts. They haven't checked with their loan servicers to see what the status is of their loan, which means some of them may be going into that delinquent status. But for some of you, you're already in a defaulted status. And when you log into your student aid account with the steps that I've shown, you'll be able to see under the details, you'll be able to see that your loans are actually in default. Now, mind you, there are ways that you can get your loans out of default. First and foremost is knowing what exactly is going on with the account. That's the first thing to know what direction you need to take. Meaning you're going to have to reach out to your loan servicer, get in contact with the loan servicer, so that way you can look into rehabilitating the loans. Also, consolidation is an option as well, depending on if you've consolidated or not. Of course, there's a process to that as well. And I know right now with the application for consolidation, everything is kind of a little wonky right now. But if you are a borrower and you are looking at going into a delinquent status, before that happens, contact your loan servicer so that way you can work out arrangements. You may be able to get into a deferment or forbearance until the income-driven repayment applications are open or reopened. Even they may also allow you to apply, but we don't know for sure. But at least get yourself in a deferment or forbearance if necessary. If you are someone that is in default, again, contact the loan servicer to get the options that are available to you, like the rehabilitation or consolidation if and when necessary. I hope that this helps, and good luck.